Let me tell you a story. The year is 2009 and I've been living in South Florida for quite some time, still getting used to it, but here I am and I find myself deeply invested emotionally into what I think is a relationship. It's around Valentine's Day and I asked this girl out on a date, say, hey, do you want to get dinner with me on Valentine's Day? She's not really sure, she doesn't answer, but then she smiles and she says, let me just check my schedule and make sure that I'm free. I really don't think anything of it. And I say, sure, get back to me whenever you can. Day goes by, no answer. Another day goes by, no answer. And I'm not really sure, I'm a little on edge, I'm walking on eggshells, I guess you could say, and I don't really hear anything, so I'm a little defeated. And all of a sudden, I get a text message asking me what time is dinner. I jump up out of my seat, super excited. She said yes, but there's no restaurants available or open because I never asked. I didn't have time because she never gave me a response, so I only have one option, which is maybe a home-cooked meal. So I say, hey, how about we have a home-cooked meal, just you and I? So she says yes, and we have a home-cooked meal, and we have a good time, but it's still early in the relationship, so we don't push anything too far. And then we say our goodnights. We had a great time. I'm thinking about it, and I'm wondering, man, maybe we should have spent more time together. I'm not really sure. And I fall asleep. I try not to think about it, but then I wake up to a bunch of pictures on social media, and she had a great time without me. You know, and it was weird because I was so emotionally invested, and then in this moment, what I realized is that I felt like I was just an option to her good times, and I had put so much time and energy, and I prioritized her in this time of Valentine's Day. It wasn't a good feeling. Fast forward, in the beginning stages of running my business, I had a lot of meetings, clients, emails, phone calls, Zoom calls with potential clients. And at times I would find myself waiting for a response, whether they wanted to work with me, yes or no. And sometimes it would go for days, just phone calls and emails and Zoom calls and a bunch of conversation, and then ending up into nothing. And a lot of them would find better options or other options, or let's just be honest, cheaper options. You know, last couple months as I've been auditioning for different roles within acting and different films that are thrown my way, I get really excited about the scripts and I get emotionally invested into these scripts. And I put my heart and my soul into them, and then I send off that tape or I do the audition well, and then I find myself just waiting. And then waiting for a response and nothing. And sometimes I'll get something, but a lot of times it's usually 9 out of 10, I'm just waiting. And it feels as if I'm just another option for somebody else's wide selection that they have in front of them. And this is what I learned from everything. No matter whether it's business, art, or relationships, never, under any circumstance, make someone or something else a priority if you are only an option to them.